I can see all the things that I want to start and use. And Windows 8 is really easy. Everything you need is right under your thumbs. Right here, all the important things that you want to go do at any point in time is just right there. And Windows 8 is fun, too. Here I am flipping through all the apps, just right there under my thumb. And we know that when you're having fun, you're more likely to want to go and explore and maybe try the other edges, too. Just like that. So let's talk about this screen for a second. I'm going to drive on there, Mike.
Sure.
So this is my desktop. And everything on here is mine. The apps that I use all the time, the friends that I connect to, that I want to stay connected to, the web pages that I use, and it's all alive with activity, updating with feeds and things that are happening in my life. And so at a glance, I can see everything that is important to me. And so, Mike, are you rearranging my personal PC?
Yeah, sorry about that, Julie.
Why don't you go ahead and change the lock screen and maybe the background, too?
Sure. I'm going to go into settings here, and I'm going to show you how just changing a couple of settings can change the sort of the personality of the PC. So here for the lock screen, I'm going to go to pick a picture, and something that's neat is that you can get a picture from any one of the apps you have installed that makes pictures, or in this case, just something from your library. So I'll pick a picture, it looks like from a vacation. I'll go to the start screen. I'll pick a different background color and a background picture. And you can see with just a couple of clicks, it sort of changed the way it feels.
Great, thanks, Mike. And Windows 8 comes with everything you need right out of the box. There's Mail, Calendar, Photos, and a great touch browser in Internet Explorer 10. So here's Mike. He's got all 10 of his fingers on the screen. Look how smooth and beautiful that is right inside the browser. It's going to enable a whole new class of web pages to get built. Here he is in one of those web pages, flipping with his finger, just naturally using the tablet to browse the Internet. We also have the newly launched Xbox Music and Video service. And this provides free streaming to all Windows 8 customers, and there's over 30 million songs in the library. And Xbox Video, super fast streaming. You can use your own collection. You can rent, buy any kind of movie or television that you want. It's a really great upgrade for all Windows 7 PCs.
And it is a great upgrade for all PCs. We showed it here on this tablet. Next, I'm going to show Windows 8 on my upgraded Ultrabook. Now, this is a Lenovo that I use at work. It's a ThinkPad Carbon X1. Super thin, super fast PC, Windows 7 PC. But when I installed Windows 8 on it, this PC boots 33% faster.
Right.
It uses 42% less memory. IE 10 boots 45% faster. All of that just for putting the upgrade on the PC.
On a Windows 7 PC.
On a Windows 7 PC. Now, this doesn't have a touchscreen. I can still navigate around Windows. You see on that, in the zoom there, you can see I'm moving the tiles just by moving the trackpad. If I swipe from the right edge, you can see how the charms come out, just like when you were swiping on the edge of the PC. In fact, I can even zoom in and out just like you were doing. So I can get around Windows, I can use all of the new stuff, and my PC just gets better. Of course, the fastest way to get to an app for me is just type, boom, and I'm in one of the new apps.
So Mike, why don't you bring up the desktop, and we'll talk about that for a minute too, because
Sure.
We've made the desktop in Windows 8 even better than it was in Windows 7. All the things that you know how to do, all the apps that you use are all still here and work exactly the same way. And we showed you both how to access and get to start with the mouse and with under your thumb, but we've also added a shortcut to the bottom left-hand corner, right where Start has always been, to make it easy for you to get back there.
I just point the mouse in the corner and I get Start, and Start in Windows 8 is even better because I can just zoom up, a mouse up, and I see all of the running apps. And for power users, I can right-click and get to a list of all the system tools that you're used to using. I can click right here, for example, and get to the File Explorer.
Great.
Files copy faster, the UI is cleaner, but importantly, when I'm getting work done, here's Excel, for example. It works just like the Windows desktop I'm used to.
Excel 2013.
This is the new Excel 2013, 2 weeks. It's just been out for 2 weeks. I can side by side run the desktop and those new apps. I can run these apps together at the same time. So you can see my desktop can be made smaller and I get icons, or I can make it bigger. I can come over here and like save a file to SkyDrive. Notice my SkyDrive shows up right in that list. This is the same SkyDrive that uses your Microsoft account to store all of that stuff that Stephen was talking about. Your mail, your calendar, your contacts, your files, and your photos. It's all synced up across this PC.
Right. It also includes your social feeds, your Xbox games, music, video, and not just on that PC, across all your Windows devices, including your Windows Phone 8.
So we have a couple of these new Windows phones. These are brand new. They're just announced this month. Next month, you're going to see a whole new wave of innovative hardware coming. Phones, PCs, they're going to be coming to market. It's going to be the biggest wave ever. You know, 3 years ago, almost to the day, almost to the day, 3 years ago, we were launching Windows 7, and we were here in New York. I was showing off state-of-the-art PCs at the time. There was one that was just under 10 millimeters. I had one that booted in 15 seconds. Right. That was a big deal. I had a PC that was running the brand new Core i7, the first generation. 3 years later, these PCs that were designed and built for Windows 8, they're thinner. They boot in half the time. They, in some cases, weigh 1/3 the weight. And with the third generation core processors, for media and gaming, these PCs are up to 3 times faster. So I have a couple examples here. These are a couple of favorites of mine.
Yeah, these are really the best PCs that have ever been made. Thank you.
Sure.
There are over 1,000 systems that are already certified for Windows 8, and you're sure to find one that you're really going to love.
Well, let's start by showing this Lenovo tablet. Lenovo has just announced this excellent tablet. This is running Windows 8 Pro. This is running on that Intel Atom processor that Stephen was talking about, Clover Trail. This processor is capable of doing connected standby. So when you put the PC to sleep, like your phone, it's staying in sync in the background. It also enables really high efficiency, 10 hours of battery in a 600-gram package. Now, this is a really full-featured PC.
Okay, here we go. Rattle them off.
It's got 3G, 4G, LTE, Wi-Fi Direct, NFC, TPM for enterprise encryption. It's all of the things that you would expect in a full-power Lenovo that's enterprise-ready. In fact, this PC even has ink. So if I launch OneNote and I pull the stylus out, you have a close-up there, I actually have real ink. So all of that is built in to this Windows 8 tablet. It's come a long way since the tablet that you're demoing on.
Exactly. And now this one's from Acer, and I really love this PC. It's super thin and light. It's made of aluminum. It's under 2.3 pounds, fits in any of my bags. But it's also very powerful. It comes with a Core i7 processor. It has a TPM chip, so it's enterprise ready. It's just a gorgeous, gorgeous device. And look how fast this resumes.
So almost as fast as you open the lid, it's restored. Now, this PC is also already reconnected to Wi-Fi. In Windows 7, we made Wi-Fi reconnect a lot faster, average of 15 seconds. In Windows 8, it averages 1 second, and this is reconnected to the web. Well, you're tired of waiting for that. Well, that's over.
And the screen is really, really gorgeous. It's super bright and beautiful, and it's 1080 high definition. It's great. And
yeah.
It's got touch, too. So,
yeah, 1080p with touch.
And once you get one PC with touch, you're going to want every PC that you have to have touch. You just can't stop touching your machine.
Well, let's show you some more of these great PCs that are worth touching. We've got a whole set of PCs over here, PCs with AMD and Intel processors, PCs from all of our top partners. You'll see a whole wave of these touch-enabled Ultrabooks that are going to come out that are super sleek and portable. In fact, you'll be able to get a touch notebook on day one for only $4.99. I feel like it's a commercial here, but that's a great, great value. You can have a touch PC that starts at $4.99, and there's a whole range. You've got another Clover Trail design, which is super thin and light, and at the other end of the spectrum, you have the third generation Core i7.
This is good.
This is a really powerful PC. This is Dell's XPS 1. This was rated, I think, PC Magazine's Editor's Choice Award, high-end PC. It's got USB 3 and Blu-ray and all kinds of space, but the beautiful thing is this 27-inch screen. This screen is 2560 by 1440 with that same full touch that we're talking about.
What you're really seeing here is how the Windows experience scales across all these devices. So from the smallest tablet-sized screen to the large all-in-one, you can see so much more here in tiles. And our partners are really taking advantage of the flexibility of Windows to provide all kinds of new and innovative designs. Here's another one from Dell over here that I want to show you. It's really cool. You press on the screen and it flips out. I can flip it down and it goes from a laptop to a tablet just like that.
That's pretty cool. It's one of a whole set of convertible PCs that our partners are making that kind of embraces that no-compromise PC. And these are just a couple examples of all of the categories of PCs. There'll be new tablets, new convertibles, new notebooks, new all-in-ones, like this Sony, which I think is pretty cool.
No wires on that.
You see that before? I think it's neat. Our partners are making all kinds of new hardware because at the same time, we have the grand opening of the store. And the store will have a whole new set of apps. The Windows Store is so important. We've been working with developers for over a year. And that's one of the reasons that the apps in the store have doubled in just the last couple of weeks.
Right, there's so many apps, and as you get more and more apps, it's going to make you love your PC even more. So go shopping, go find something you love, and we're going to show you a couple.
Sure. I'll show you how easy it is to go to the store, get an app, try it, uninstall it. I'm coming back to my PC here, and let's say I was watching Hulu. So I will go and start my video. Usually while I'm watching some kind of TV or movie, I'm looking at my email at the same time. I've got my email snapped over on the side. Oh, I see you sent me something about a Wikipedia app. So watch this. I'm going to make my video smaller, but it's still playing. I don't have to put it away to go check out this app. So first I'm going to go to a web page, and watch this. When I go to the Windows Store, it's going to be one click to install this app, and usually before I can even get back to my video, Wikipedia is installed. Now here's the thing. I'm going to go search, and I'm going to do that by pulling up these charms. Again, you just mouse into the corner. And you were searching before. I'm going to search on the Space Needle. And so I click search, type Space Needle, and I can see in Wikipedia a page on the Space Needle. The cool thing is that search is powerful not only across the web, but across all of the apps I have installed. So if I want to see where the Space Needle is, I just click Maps. Now that app knew to put itself in the search list. So this is an example of the more apps you use, the better the system gets. But let's say I'm done with that app. I tried it. I can click on it. I can come down here to uninstall, and with one click, all of these apps are under your control. Uninstalled, it's gone. No registry or files left on the PC. So that platform is what gives you the confidence to go and try an app and see if you like it.
So here's another great app, Urban Spoon. I can use it to find what I want to go do, find a movie, find a restaurant, go see the ratings and the reviews. And the great thing about it is, like Mike was saying with search, is I can go and share this right from here with any of my friends or in any of the other places that I can share. So I've shared with Tammy before. I want to tell her about this place. And just like that, Tammy is going to get a mail with Urban Spoon right to this location. There's a lot of really great apps already for Windows 8. Here's the travel app from Bing, and this is a gorgeous app. It has really pretty pictures, has all kinds of things. Oh, here's New York. Go and look at what's in New York. I'm in a panorama here. I can
look at that.
Slowly go around, and I can zoom out or zoom in and take a look at what's in there. And it makes it really great to find and keep around. So since I'm going to be in New York for a while, I think I will keep this around. Oop, let's go back to travel. And I'm going to pin it to my start page. Now, the biggest category of apps, or most activity that's happening right now, is around games. The largest number of them are games. So here we are in the Games app, that one that I can actually sort of play.
You've been practicing this.
Well, yeah, I'm not as good as my 12-year-old son, that's for sure.
Well, games are a really popular category because Windows 8 is a great gaming platform. But when you go to the store, you'll see there's so much more. Beyond games, there are news apps, education apps, social, sports. And these apps form the basis of the rest of the Windows experience. And the cool thing is that these apps also run on Windows RT. That's the newest addition to the Windows family. Stephen was talking about Windows running on ARM chips. Well, this version, Windows RT, enables PCs that are thinner, PCs that have much longer battery life, and PCs that have that software quality that improves over time.
And with Office 2013 built in and the full set of SkyDrive services, these devices are ready to go right out of the box.
So let's show you these. There are 5 of them from Microsoft and from our partners.
So this first one here is from Lenovo. It's called the Yoga. Looks like a regular laptop. It's light, it's thin, but it's got a twist. You can turn it right into a tablet. You can set it down for easy viewing. It's a very cool device.
That's cool. Here, show that Samsung. I've got here the Dell XPS 10. Now, this one is a really cool combination of mobility and productivity in the same device. It's got a full-size USB port here, so it's compatible with the 420 million some odd printers, cameras, storage devices. It's got really long battery life. You mentioned Office built in. If I go to the desktop, you see the same version of Office 2013 that I was showing on my other notebook. Amazing battery life, and you can use it as a tablet or with a keyboard.
And this is the Samsung Ativ tab. It's really beautiful, thin, light, 12 hours of battery life, and it has these really great front-facing speakers, so it makes it really good for watching videos or doing Skype.
Here are another couple. Why don't you show them the Aces?
Oh, this one is about the lightest, 8.3 millimeters thin. It is a great machine. It's getting a lot of really great reviews. It's available from AT&T with 4G, and it has a 9-hour battery life and a keyboard that's also a battery that doubles the battery life to 18 hours. It's a great, great device.
It's cool. You plug it in the keyboard actually charges the tablet.
It's super bright and beautiful.
And of course, we've got Microsoft Surface. Microsoft Surface with its stunning clear type screen, with its instant on and off battery life, with its innovative 3-millimeter thin cover that also doubles as a keyboard. Do you hear that click? That's all part of the beautiful and elegant design. It's got the integrated kickstand. Panos is going to be showing a lot more about this PC later today. I think it makes a great addition to the rest of the PCs that our partners have built. And it runs all of the apps that you saw here today. In fact, everything that we were running runs on all these Windows PCs. RT, Windows 8, from the smallest tablet up to the biggest all-in-one.
I hope you enjoyed seeing the new era of innovation from Microsoft and our partners, and thank you very much.
Thank you.
You and me at the edge of the world, with a pretty secret smile for me to see, Two bright whites and a cage full of ice, and a naked little canopy to feed my disease. And if you're to smile at me.
It really is an exciting, exciting day. Windows 8, yeah, I'm excited. Windows 8, Windows RT with Office 2013 and Microsoft Surface are here. Starting tonight at 12:01 a.m., you can buy a spectacular new Windows device built by one of our partners or from Microsoft. What you have seen and heard should leave no doubt that Windows 8 shatters perceptions of what a PC now really is. We've truly reimagined Windows and kicked off a new era for Microsoft and a new era for our customers. Just look, seriously, just stop and look at all of these gorgeous, gorgeous machines and how alive they all are with activity. You can imagine, in fact, pretty soon you can actually go by, but you can imagine what your own Windows 8 device will look like and how incredibly personal it will be. Picture your start screen filled with everything and everybody who's most important to you. The apps that you use most frequently, the websites that you love, and the people you connect with will fill your view. Live tiles will effortlessly update your start screen as things change in your world. With a glance, you'll always know what's going on in the world and with the people who count in your life. Windows 8 keeps you connected to all of your, so to speak, stuff in the cloud with almost no work on your part. Your Microsoft account is the key to that. The experience is really magical. You log in just once and you see your device light up with your life. Buy a new computer, it lights up with your life. You'll immediately see all of your friends from Facebook, Twitter, Gmail, LinkedIn, Outlook.com, coworkers who are on Outlook with you at work. All of your photos from Flickr, SkyDrive, Facebook will just appear. All of your documents will be available to you from SkyDrive. And all of your Xbox, music, video, and games will be there. It will all be there. Everything and everybody that you really care about. Windows 8 PCs, as Steven said, Windows 8 PCs are the best PCs ever. The lineup is both diverse and stunning, and this is just a very small sample of what will be available. For the first time, though, Windows also has first-rate tablets in addition to desktops and notebooks. And for the first time, some of those form factors are powered by ARM chips from Qualcomm and NVIDIA, as well as x86 chips from Intel and AMD, as well as Intel's very new and power-efficient Atom processor. All of these form factors will transform what you know and experience today into something quite new and quite wonderful. These are the thinnest, the lightest, and the fastest PCs ever created. All of the improvements that we're showing today will certainly benefit the desktop and the laptop form factor. However, there's an advancement that really pushes the boundaries on what a PC is, and that, of course, is touch. Many new Windows devices are touch-enabled. Some work with a stylus, and of course, they all work great with a keyboard and a mouse. As you can see, there's a huge variety up here from you to choose from. Everybody should be able to find their perfect PC. They're going to be very great, affordable devices, as well as spectacular high-end devices. And people will pick and choose what's important to them. With Windows 8, we brought together the best of worlds. The PC and the tablet, your work life, and play. Windows 8 will help you do everything, and it will make it a lot of fun, frankly, to do nothing. One device now pairs the greatest qualities of the PC with the greatest qualities of the tablet experience. To do this, our partners have come up with incredible new designs. Are these new designs PCs? Yes. Are these new designs tablets also? Yes. Some of them flip, some of them dock, some of them convert, some of them attach. The best of PCs and tablets in one form factor. So what can you do with your gorgeous new Windows 8 device? Anything. It's perfect for all aspects of your life, both work and play. To really make the Windows vision, the Windows 8 vision, a reality, we knew we needed to lead the way and bring the best of Microsoft to Windows 8. And we worked hard on that and think we really did. We created Office 2013 with Windows 8 in mind. It's beautiful. It shares a similar style and clean look with the new Windows. It's designed for Windows Touch laptops and tablets, and it works great with a stylus. Individually, the new Office and Windows 8, I think, are remarkable, and together, they're really, truly magical. You're not going to find that phenomenal productivity experience on any other tablet. Windows 8 also needed a first-class search experience. So we built in Bing Search, and we designed a beautiful Bing search application. And for people who just kind of want to browse and get a quick view of the world, we've included applications that keep you up to date on everything that's happening on the web. Right out of the box, you'll find gorgeous applications built on Bing. We call them the Bing apps. Bing News, Bing Finance, Bing Travel, Bing Maps, Bing Weather, Bing Sports. These apps combine great articles, photography, data, and short-form video from the top media brands. For example, here in the US, the Wall Street Journal, Fox Sports, New York Times, CNBC, and many, many others, along with everything that Bing knows about the World Wide Web. Internet Explorer 10 is here. Fast, fluid, and as Stephen and Julie and Mike all had a chance to say, it is perfect for touch. And just as you can pin applications to your start screen, you can also put your favorite applications with your favorite websites on the start screen and just a touch away. I'll call one thing to your attention today particularly, because I think it's very interesting, which was the redesign that we did in MSN, all for Windows 8 and IE 10. We redesigned it so it shares the same gorgeous look of Windows 8, and it is the first website, I would say, that's been fully designed to take advantage of the touch capabilities in IE 10 and will lead the way. I think it's a great example of how a website can look and feel in the Windows 8 world. We also launched Outlook.com. It's a new modern email service designed to work seamlessly on the web and in Windows 8. SkyDrive will keep your photos and other documents in sync. And Windows 8 has an incredible real-time communications experience with our new Skype application. Skype on Windows 8, it's fast, it's easy, it's beautiful. It's designed to be always on, to be immersive, effortless, and easy to use. It's fun. It truly is the best Skype experience on any device. No device is complete without an entertainment experience. So we're launching the Xbox Music Service, Xbox Video, and Xbox Games with Windows 8. With Xbox Music, you create your own playlists and you stream from this global catalog of 30 million songs for free. And if you actually own an Xbox, with Xbox Smart Glass, you can pair your Windows 8 device with your Xbox console to control your living room environment. Simply select a movie from your tablet, Windows 8 tablet, and cue it to play to your television set. It gets even cooler. When you watch a movie, your Windows tablet converts into the ultimate second screen experience. It magically serves up relevant information on what you're watching. Who are the actors and actresses? What other movies have he or she been in before? You don't have to do anything at all but enjoy. People are going to love the new Windows devices and all that they can do. One thing I'll underscore, though, is that our enterprise customers will also love the new Windows 8 devices. Windows uniquely gives them the tools they need to protect their corporate data, something that they rely on from Microsoft. Business IT departments tell us that Windows 8 will give them what they need, while at the same time giving them the ability to let their employees select the Windows devices that they really want. And we're going to continue to add to Windows 8 Experience for Business. Expect much more to come from Microsoft Dynamics, from Yammer, from Visual Studio, from Windows Server, and from Azure. When people choose Windows 8, they can also do so knowing one other important thing. That is that there is a phone, a great phone, designed to work in a similar way as Windows, access the same services, share the same information. And that phone is Windows Phone 8. It uses live tiles to keep you connected to your world. It uses the same Microsoft account. It accesses the same content that you stored in SkyDrive and the playlists that you created in Xbox Music. You'll all get to know more about the new Windows Phone 8 on Monday. We can't wait to show how we have really reinvented the smartphone around you. Developers around the world are facing a time of unprecedented opportunity with the grand opening today of the Windows Store. As Stephen said, there are 670 million Windows PCs just waiting to be upgraded to Windows 8. That is a very large number, even in the world of large numbers in this industry. Additionally, in the next year, analysts have forecast sales of another 400 million new PCs, most of which will run Windows 8. As I travel the world, I see developers who are very enthused about this opportunity. For the first time, all of our Windows 8 users will be able to directly access new applications like the ones that we've talked about from Urban Spoon and Hulu and others. Developers are working fast and furiously to stock the shelves of our new store with great apps for the hundreds and millions of people who will get new Windows devices just in the next year. Developers love how the same app will run on chipsets that power all of these form factors, including tablets, desktops, and laptops. And they love the developer-friendly terms of the Windows Store. All of this points to a growing number of great new experiences and applications on these new, wonderful Windows devices. We've grown very fond of this term, Windows Reimagined. You heard it today, and you're certainly going to hear it in our ads. It's a bold and innovative set of work that we've done in Windows 8, and I think that phrase, Windows Reimagined, really captures what our team set out to do with Windows 8. Windows 8 PCs really are the best PCs ever. Just look at the stunning lineup available today. They're all personal. They're all alive with activity. Most importantly for today, Windows 8 does bring together the best of the worlds: PC, tablet, work, and play. You will absolutely not love the new Windows, but you're not going to take my word for it. And I encourage you, head out to a retail store. Check them out online. In the case of Windows 8, seeing, touching, clicking, and swiping is really believing. Thank you for your time today. Welcome to the world of Windows 8.
Thank you.